fire though.
Yeah, that shit was super fire, yo. That shit was blazing hot.
Okay, you don't have to be saying all that though.
I know, but I mean, I found nothing wrong with the movie. I think it was perfect.
I think it was too for everything that happened, but it's just like it's one of them situations where I wanted more.
What happened now?
Well, naturally,
like Black Panther.
Oh, we gonna talk about that? Let's talk about that. Yeah.
It's like basically the perfect movie.
Good.
This is a fucking amazing movie.
Yeah, it was an amazing movie. It was perfect. This is not me, you know.
Start without me, damn.
No, we ain't started.
We ain't technically started.
I think Michael B. Jordan.
But we gonna talk about some Black Panther nigga. Let's go.
I think Michael B. Jordan killed that
he
definitely killed that part.
Everybody killed their role. Like, let's just be real.
I'm gonna just say, man, you know what I mean?
Killmonger was that nigga.
Shout outs to the Get Out ball, Get Out the sucker, please.
Yeah, real shit.
And so his bitch was about to kill his ass.
Yo, his joke was about to beat his ass.
He's like, you would kill me, my love?
No fucking question.
For Wakanda.
Without question.
Without a question.
I was like, you know what, you're right. Fuck this shit.
I can't fuck around with this shit, man. I ain't trying to lose my life.
You know what, you're right. Fuck this shit. Yeah.
For Wakanda. Without a question.
Yo, she was gonna murk him.
So this is what happened. I want to go see it Tuesday. So it was a packed theater. We went to Marple 10.
Wait, are you going to say this story for the podcast, or are you just telling it to us?
Well,
I think it's live now, isn't it?
It's already live. We ain't give the intros and shit, but it's.
All right, start the intro since we already started.
All right, anyway, welcome to the OmegaSquad podcast, episode 4. We got me, Rice, as your host. Anyway, introduce yourselves. We're gonna start with Holland.
Oh, you gonna start with the leader first?
Oh,
I'm just like that. Anyway, you already know what it is. OmegaSquad leader, your man Nitro in the building. This Holland. I done got a few drinks in me. I'm ready to go. Winter Brawl's starting tomorrow. What it is?
Yes.
What it do like?
Anyway, Mr. Yusuf Asar.
My name is Yusuf, aka Asar, aka Hanyu, aka Ooh, what you got in them jeans, aka hungry right now, aka
I need call you none of that shit.
Some Polish. I'm hungry and thirsty at the same time. I'm ready to do this podcast. I'm done. Let's go.
All right, Riff, who's back from like the first time. He hasn't been around for like the longest.
Sickness.
Back from the cold.
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's DJ Third Strike here.
You are not DJ Third Strike. Cut that shit out. Cut that bitch off.
My new name, Quaint.
This Riff, Oz. Because some people can't say Azim right, so I just shortened it to Oz.
Oz. Nobody call you that neither. Fucking Wizard of Oz, motherfucker.
You Riff.
Riff, nigga.
Riff, nigga.
Who can't say Azim?
Riff, nigga. Big my nigga. That's all there is to
Who
it.
who can't say Azim?
A lot of people.
Well,
a lot of people is retarded, but I mean, then again, you always did mess with them retarded people.
Oh.
I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
Yo, man, I ain't gonna name no names on the podcast, but we can have that conversation.
Anyway, last person.
Lamar. Lamar?
Oh, is Lamar even here?
He's right. I see his face. I don't know.
Oh
Adjusting
my
settings right now.
Oh, he done.
All right, Lamar just watching from the sidelines. All right, what's up, Race?
And Kevin will be in a little bit later. So, anyway, back to the Black Panther.
Yo, that movie was fucking lit.
It was
I saw it twice. Ain't no, it was alright. You over there in fucking in all kinds of African garb and shit. Hype as fuck. So like, don't even fraud.
Yeah, I'm gonna name my child Wakanda McDowell.
Oh God,
Wakanda McDonald's. What'd you say? I didn't hear that last part.
Wakanda McDowell.
McDowell. Okay.
Wakanda McDowell.
All right.
Not like a female name, so well, whatever.
Like no.
Anyway, yeah, it was a good movie. I liked it.
We're gonna see that next year though. Somebody's gonna be named Wakanda.
I hope not.
Yeah, Black Panther was fire. I just want. It's so much backstory that I really just want to learn about the movie, about the character in general. So
go read the comic book.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Warm it up, Chris.
Is Black Panther that passive like he was in the movie?
Yeah, he's a little bit more stern.
A little more stern? Okay. Because I know he's American people. I just don't know. Because he seemed like a little too laid back. I expect him to be like, you know, I'm the king.
Who
this?
Regularly.
Yeah, this is me. Lamar.
Oh, this is the...
After 18 tries. Yeah.
Lamar, since you just came in, what you think about the movie, bro? It was trash, wasn't it?
First things first, my name from here on out will be T'Challa. From here on out, T'Challa. From here on out,
T'Challa.
I will no longer go. No, damn movie was fucking amazing. Best MCU movie, I've seen fucking in forever. And Killmonger, definitely best villain in MCU universe.
Ever.
Yeah.
Hands down, because it was one of those situations we were talking about it earlier where he created this blurry area where what he wanted was cool. It's what he did to his home country to get about it, which was fucked up.
Yeah.
And that's where people were kind of like torn, because what he wanted, technically speaking, especially for the Black community, was like, yeah, this is something that we need. If we had this shit in the 70s and the 70s and 80s and 90s and shit, it'd be completely different. Yeah. But it's how he went about it was just so ill-minded to the point where he didn't care about what would happen to his home. He was thinking about the bigger picture, I guess you could say. He was like, no, we could, like, we're fine. Let's help everybody. Let's save everybody else. And it's just like, and you found, I kind of got torn with T'Challa too, because T'Challa was like, look, he's doing what has been working, which is staying to themselves. That's what his father did, and his father did before that. They just keep to themselves in Wakanda. Like, so they weren't even into they weren't really into, meddling in other people's affairs. Even though he sees what's going on, and with the spies that are all around the world, they see what's going on. But they're only basically reporting back to Wakanda if there's a threat to Wakanda coming. So that's how it was weird, because you didn't know whose side to really be on about that one.
I'm going to ask you a question. Think he really died there?
Yeah. He's dead.
Yeah, he's dead.
The greatest line in cinema history of our decade was said that day.
Oh yeah.
Bury me in the ocean with my ancestors who knew that death was greater than bondage. At that moment, Umar Johnson had an orgasm. He came right then and there. I'm gonna keep saying that shit, because that's how that shit hit me in my heart. I'm like, oh, that shit
hit me too.
Damn. He said that. And it was like, and the funny thing about it, I was saying this earlier, he chose to die. Everyone was like, no, it was like Black Panther killed him. No, Black Panther was like, I don't want to kill my own, my cousin technically. I don't want to kill you.
He told him, he was like, you don't have to die,
I can take you back real quick.
He was like, what you gonna do? Lock me up. And I'm gonna just sit here locked up. So definitely best movie in the MC universe. I think right now we'll see what Infinity War can do, but that's a hard act to follow.
That's the best movie of 2018 right now.
Thanos look like gum.
Thanos look like gum, like dry under the table gum. He like the dude from Pawn Stars. But that Infinity Gauntlet,
he looked like he's walking around with no skin.
No, it was weird. He looks weird.
Like, I don't know.
But it was definitely, and it's definitely a theater. This is definitely why it's in the theater. Go see it. hands down. While it's in the theater,
and you definitely might want to watch it more than once.
Yeah,
I'm contemplating that now. That's how bad that is.
Yeah, because I really want to see it again too.
Yeah, that's it's not many movies where I can be like, I'll go back and see it again. it's really not that many. But this one, as soon as I was finished, I was like, all right, I will definitely go back and see this Jordan like tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, actually, I got free tickets as a result of showing up, buying the last 2 seats.
Damn.
Oh.
And the people like was already sitting in the seats because they tried to cancel their tickets so they can get the screening for free. So I was like, you know what? Go ahead, y'all enjoy the movie. I'll wait till like 9:15 for the next screening or whatever. So they ended up giving me free tickets to any movie I want to see.
All right,
let's go back and go see that again. Shit, man.
Well, I was there, so you can't say it's. He probably do keep blasting right now. So, what's up, Rice?
All right, so nobody got anything else to say about Black Panther?
No. Go see it.
Great movie.
Movie, the guy.
It's
still breaking records.
Yes, sir.
Well, actually, you know what? Let's kind of go on a tangent about it real quick.
Lamar, you muted yourself again.
So
I'm playing DBZ. So
what's
I'm doing both.
I like to know why are people wanting to see the lesbian relationship between what was her name again? Why do they want to see that represented in this movie? Why do they don't need it to be a focus?
Because
wait. Repeat the question. I just want to make sure I understand exactly what you said.
It was pretty much why people, well, I would say the LGBTQ community wanted to see the lesbian relationship represented in this movie.
Oh, they want to.
Speaking of that, yeah. So basically, that social justice warrior is going, oh, I would like to see that. Let me voice my opinion. I would like to see that too. Let me voice my opinion. All the rest of the LGBT, nah, we good. Because it's just there's these people who want to just include everybody into everything. Like there's these people who want. It's like the best thing to call them is pussies because they literally want everybody to get along. They just want everybody to get along and everybody to have representation. But even LGBT people were like, I don't want representation about every little fucking thing. I'm fine. He's like, I wouldn't have changed the character. Like a lot of people were like, I wouldn't change the character. I wouldn't have changed anything about it whatsoever. It's just as of lately, SJWs have been overstepping a lot of bounds on Twitter as of lately. So that's just people. That's just people.
I don't think it's that deep at all.
Then there was also an argument about the authenticity of it following the comic. Now, what I want to throw out there is, all right, we know about Ant-Man, right? Anybody knows the Ant-Man comic? It was a lot of domestic abuse in that job.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they chose not to take that route.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because kids is involved.
The kids were involved. It's okay. So let me. I'll give it to people who ever have to ask this question about comic books. I'll tell you this. Ready? So every 2 or 3 years, or 4 years sometimes, the comic book companies they completely retcon almost everything.
My bad, y'all. I was talking to the illustrious.
Right. But the comic book series, they'll retcon everything. Every 2 or 3 years, they'll be like, all new Marvel, or DC New 52, or it's just like they'll change it and they'll go, hey, we're gonna go this way with this now. So they'll change origin stories. They'll make bad guys into good guys. They'll do a bunch of stuff.
We still talking about
those universes. Yeah. That's what happens in those universes. So if people are like, oh, why aren't they following the storyline that's in the comic book? Because we don't know what storyline is currently going on in the comic books when someone's writing a script for this movie A. B, this is its own universe, so it has to somewhat be linear to the storyline that's going on in that universe.
Look,
they clearly already been that's clearly already been solidified.
Yeah, they can't put in like all the details from every comic book over the past
comic book
50 years of comic books and like what the current
especially when shit gets retconned every 3 to 4 years anyway.
I mean, not even so much that, even if it didn't, Lamar, like the fact remains that you have to fit a coherent storyline in a 2.5 hour block.
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have time to incorporate every single
fucking
thing. And what you do incorporate has to make sense in and of itself in that 2.5 hour block. So it can't be like, I can't make a comic book movie and say, oh, you have to read issues this 55 through 70, whatever, for this part of the movie to make sense, because that's not going to fly. That's not going to make any. That's not going to work.
It won't work at all. No, it wouldn't work.
So
it wouldn't work at all.
Obviously, the movies have their own kind of continuity and their own reason for reason for being and reason for stuff happening. So anybody who has a complaint about that is just being naive and just stupid.
They want those are the people. Those are also the people who want fan service. It's like, oh, I wanted my storyline in this one because I like that storyline. Like, well, no, because we have a story we need to tell.
Yeah, everything's not going to be in there, dog.
Everything's not going to be in there. Like, motherfuckers like, oh, where's Storm at? Why wasn't Storm in the movie? Like,
and people are like, oh, why wasn't the so-and-so lesbian, this, that, and the third? It's like, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, no, everything doesn't need representation. Everything doesn't need representation. Everything doesn't need to, be in the fucking movie for it to be a good movie.
Yeah, cause they doing too much. Like it
really was.
Like you gonna pull out his whole background and story and everything he has done and killed.
My favorite one was the Storm one. That was the best one. It's like, why was it Storm in this? I'm like
obviously because the X-Men haven't even been introduced to them.
They haven't been. And if they introduce,
is it Wolverine dead right now? Like
if they introduce X-Men into this whatsoever, the very first thing I want to see is X-Men versus Avengers. That's the very first thing I want to fucking see. I don't want to see shit.
Completely different movie series.
Yeah,
I want to see that. I really want to see the buildup of. I don't want to spoil it. I really want to see that.
That fool.
That's gonna be at least 3 movies.
Like they gotta bring back Wolverine, and then they gotta they supposed to be all dead right now. So it's like
it's a part and it's different. We don't know what world this is. That's the thing about it. That's why comic books are always fucking weird.
Like that.
When they introduce the X-Men, it's gonna be the Phoenix Saga. When they introduce the X-Men,
it has to be. It has to be. That's the only one I'm gonna be like.
I don't even know if they're gonna introduce the X-Men to the.
I want to watch Xavier die. I want to watch Xavier die in 3D. That's what I want to watch Xavier die in 3D. Shit. That shit halted the fucking people. It was like, wait, what? Yeah, nigga. Professor Xavier is dead.
Next topic.
Anyway,
next topic.
Moving on. Actual real topics.
Black Panther was a real topic. How dare you?
I'm about to say, what the fuck you
fighting game topics. Excuse me.
Black History Month, guys.
You right. Excuse me. But anyway, Ivy is, I can never pronounce this right.
Solomel.
Thank you.
Solomel.
The Solomel.
His announcement for Caliber 6.
The Solomel.
The Solomel? Okay.
If you don't shut up, you
The
Solomel.
Anyway, I'm not the biggest Soul Calibur fan, but I know Riff loves it. So what you think, Riff?
I mean, it's easy Tekken.
Man, easy Tekken. How dare you?
Fuck out of here. No, it's not.
No,
it's not.
Man, you're not getting Tekken either. Shut up.
Fuck that shit, Riff.
Okay, so first Zalzamel still has all of his old moves from fucking 4. I was already like, perfect. Nigga, that's great. He still has that fucking behind the back setup rip shit. I'm like, that's awesome. So he looks like he's gonna be fine. They gave him some kind of new ability where he can stop time and shit, which I'm like, I don't know how to feel about that, but it seems like everybody else has powers.
Sounds kind of.
So if he didn't, that'd be kind of unfair, I guess. So he looks fine. It's Ivy who I'm like, you look over the top flashy for no reason whatsoever.
Man, the Solomel looks cool. Ivy, it looks like business as usual. But the thing about that, coming off of the utter disappointment that was Soul Calibur 5
and 4,
I'll take it. I mean, no, see, look, 4 might not have been a great game competitively, but that game was actually fun as hell.
Yeah, it was. That's why I'm like competitively.
That game competitively, it was trash, but just as a Soul Calibur game, I had a lot of fun with that game. Just like I had a lot of fun with 3. Like the 3 wasn't better than 2, but it was still like solid and it was fun. 4 was fun. 5 was a fucking train wreck.
It really was. It didn't feel good. It didn't feel good playing.
Like all you play at all. Like 4, it was some busted shit about it, and it was like, why? But
it wasn't dramatic. It wasn't like that bad. Like just
but it was still Soul Calibur. It was still Soul Calibur. It was still cool. It was still fun to play, even though Hilda was a fucking bitch.
I felt like it got slower.
Even though Hilda was a bitch, and Jedi motherfuckers was like, why?
Yeah, why?
Jedi motherfuckers were like, yeah, that was completely just what the fuck is this?
Why the fuck would you put Yoda in this game? You can't even grab this character.
It's still, but you still had like all your favorite characters. It still felt like a Soul Calibur game. It still felt good to play, even though it didn't feel good to play. It didn't feel good to compete in, but it still felt good to play.
Funny. It felt good to play, even though it didn't feel good to play.
It didn't. No, it felt good to play, but it didn't feel good to compete in. Like seriously.
Yeah, there you go. That's a little bit better. It was just like, because even then, I'm laughing at the idea of Soul Calibur 5. It's not good enough to play because it's not good enough.
Then Soul Calibur 5 came out and it had the most unfun bitch ass characters that I.
It really
hated.
did.
I hated the cast.
It really did.
It wasn't fun to play. People busting out random EX moves and random supers and random bullshit like fucking Patroclus, who got the little flipping slide on his knees.
Oh fucking Christ!
Was
that nigga? He was. If you want to see Lars with a sword and a shield, Team Patroclus. It's Lars with a sword and a fucking shield.
But yeah, like it was just annoying. Like it was just annoying to play. It wasn't fun. It was just trash. It's trash.
And I feel like and to completely get back to where he's going with this, everything right now looks like it's business as usual until we play the game.
Yeah,
that's literally all it is.
From everything that you can see, it's looking like it's a return to form, a return to Soul Calibur 2, a return to like earlier in Soul Calibur days with like a little bit of extra flash and probably some supers or some other dumb shit. But for the most part, it looks like it plays like regular Soul Calibur and not that bullshit that was 5. So
I hope they talk to people.
So there was really nowhere for Soul Calibur 6 to go but up. And it's looking like it's returning to where it should be.
What do you mean by talk to people, Lamar?
No, I mean, like, I hope they talk to, like, high-level people in the fucking community to go, so where did we go wrong? And then niggas will, like, roll a scroll across the fucking desk.
And that's how
we begin.
I certainly hope so, but
yes,
I don't know this day and age.
And that's how we got Street Fighter 5.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's true.
It depends on who you talk to, really. Like really, I don't want them to so much take all of their cues from like players, because just because you're a good player doesn't necessarily mean you're a good game designer. But at the same time, if you I do want them to take notice of everything that everybody was complaining about, all the reasons that people didn't like Soul Calibur 5 and all the reasons that people love Soul Calibur 2, and incorporate that type of stuff into
it. Was fluid. It was fluid controls, fluid animation. Everything was smooth.
Like the neutral game was cool. Like the cast was good. Everything like Soul Calibur 2 was just good.
You can guard impact grabs.
Yeah, guard impact was actually like worth it.
Yeah, that's
and it wasn't on some you have to spend meter to guard impact. That was stupid.
That was stupid to me. Okay, we're not gonna go off a tangent how bad Street Fighter 5 was. Fucking Soul Calibur 5. Yeah, we're not gonna go how bad that shit was. It was. Hopefully, Soul Calibur 6 turns around.
That's about Soul Calibur 5? Oh, that was no,
great.
Soul
Calibur. That game was trash. You
stop. Next. I'm not gonna feed this.
You don't want to go on your rant?
No. Stop trolling.
Stop trolling. Next.
I told y'all equality.
Next. Soul Calibur 5.
Anyway, all right. All right, since nobody else want to talk about it. All right,
I do.
All right, what you want to say?
What do you want to say, Yusuf?
I was want to say that Soul Calibur 5 was great. Like, oh my god! But I'll be quiet.
How was that?
How was the game?
How Sway?
You mean the answer?
You can't just say something and not have a point.
Well, y'all stop jumping me. I can say what I want to say.
We just asking how was it good?
Well, y'all didn't give me a gap to say anything. Can I finish?
Soul Calibur 5 is dead.
Soul Calibur 5 was great. Okay, how was Soul Calibur 5 great? You
All right, Soul Calibur 5 was great because it gave me something new.
Something new, like what?
Like it blew all the Soul Caliburs away.
Oh my fucking god!
Anyway, all right, you're done.
I didn't finish. So y'all mad.
No, let him finish.
You know what? I'm not feeling appreciated. I'm not feeling appreciated. Y'all can continue to talk.
That stupid ass comment wasn't appreciated. That's some dumb shit you just said.
Games is good in the hands of the beholder.
How was it good?
That game was ass. Anyway, next.
Anyway,
y'all pain.
No.
Hydern announced for KOF 14.
I know.
What's
and they
you said what?
Wait,
what game?
KOF 14.
Shut up.
And to top it all off, and to top it all off, there's 3 more characters they're going to announce.
Well, let me Google it. King of Fighters.
See, you super trolling now.
14.
Like, no.
This game is dead, dog. Come on.
And so is you know what?
You can say shit from Father's Day, but it's still on TV. KOF is dead.
He said it's still on TV.
It's so unfortunate. It's really unfortunate because it's
a better game.
It's a better game. It's a good game, but it just takes so long. So motherfuckers is like, if they losers early, where you going? To Walmart? Like that shit takes forever. Like it's just that is the only downside. Besides that, it's just like I'm kind of kicking myself now because Hayden was someone I actually wanted to play, and then I looked at his gameplay. His limbs are so fucking long. I'm like, yo,
yeah, he's like tall as shit.
Great, yeah, I'm like, yo, this is fucking great. But to top it all off, I think I'm getting my baby back.
Blue Mary?
And huh?
Who, Blue Mary?
Yes. That's the only person I want right now. That's the only thing I need in my life. That, and also the boss from, I think it was 12? I think it's 12. But the boss from 12, the chick who had the first sacred item, she's not Leona 2.0. Fuck out of here. He learned, Leona is Leona 2.0.
She's a female Leona.
No, but I can't think of her name, but she was the boss for 12. But
wasn't 12 Coaster?
12 was 12.
Ash, are you?
Not Ash. No, I'm sorry, 11 then, or whatever that one was. 11 or whatever. It was the one. It was the chick Ash stole power from. Now that Ash is
right.
No, the chick stole. I know Ash dude. The chick that stole Ash. The chick that Ash stole the power from. Whoever he took that power from.
I forget
that person. I can't think of her name. But her gimmick was she could create copies of herself, like a clone of herself. And I just can't remember her name. Yeah, but I saw the silhouette. I'm like, yeah. But I saw the silhouette. I'm like, well, yes, definitely her. And what's her name coming back too? Mr. Karate coming back.
Fuck Mr. Karate.
You gonna get worked the fuck over.
Any more legacy games you want to talk about?
No.
You know what?
Yeah, remember Marvel?
He said legacy.
We gonna talk about Marvel later.
I feel like in all seriousness though, I feel like I'm happy as someone who was adopted into that community. I feel happy that they're still coming out with stuff for it. I'm not buying that game a third time. Yeah. So yeah, that's that. I'm not buying the game a third time. Because I had to sell it for an emergency reason, and then I bought it back, and then I'm like, all right, I'm good, and then I sold it again so I could get fucking Tekken, I think. And then ever since then, yeah, I have it. And then I was like, all right, cool, I got Tekken, I'm fine. And then they started releasing more fucking characters, and I'm like, you sons of bitches.
Priorities.
You sons of bitches. If I knew they were gonna release more characters,
I never sell my games, but nah, whatever. Yo,
I gotta stop selling my multiplayer. That's all.
I gotta cut it short, yo. I gotta go pick up my mom's from the airport. But anyway, it's Nitro. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead.
Jump in on your phone.
What?
Just jump in on your phone.
Maybe. I'll think about it. But anyway, y'all carry on without me.
All right, bro.
That was good. Now the coffin for the legacy game. So next topic.
I'm getting tired of you talking about with these fucking coffin. You know what? I'm done with you. Anyway. All right, a quick message to the Philly FGC. Please support local hosts. I'm not the person who always tries to say something about supporting anything. You do what you want to do, and this, that, and the third. But local hosts is a solid venue. It's good for everybody to come out and play your game, easily, and that way we can improve.
No.
I might not be able to make it every week or whatever because obviously I'm sitting in the city, half an hour drive, and all that. Nah, I can't do it every week. I may come once in a while, but anyway.
Get right on 95. Bloop. Get right on 95 and get off. What you talking about, Willis?
You can't get on 95 from where I'm at, nigga.
Oh, that's right. You gotta go down 76. My bad.
No, I don't go down 76 because that's the hard way.
And just to clarify, they are not local host is not a sponsor of this podcast whatsoever. He's just this is literally how
this ain't a sponsor. This is actually how I feel for real.
Yeah, it's not free money right now, so it's just raw opinion. Yeah, it's a good thing.
No, we'll talk. I got my membership shit because I knew I'm gonna be there a lot. Yeah, there's a membership there. It's like $15, and I'm gonna be here a lot. And instead of paying $10 a fucking week, instead of paying $10 a week, I pay $5.
Wait. So
and then when I go to their tournaments, I pay $5.
Wait. Pause. Let me make sure I heard that right. You bought a membership fee, and you still gotta pay money to enter a tournament.
I bought a membership, but then I'm paying basically $5 instead of $10, or nothing if I'm running the brackets because
what you're saying is you're entering, so you're just paying. So it's pretty much like as if you were you're a member, but you only have to pay the game fee. You don't have to pay venue fee, right?
Yeah, I would have to because I'm running brackets or whatever, or I'm helping Caliber brackets, or I'm fucking what's the name. Or if I just want to spectate, $5.
Okay, all right.
So it's because what you have to also understand is running one of those. Like if you've actually sat there inside that spot yet, running that shit is expensive.
Yeah,
that shit's expensive.
That venue is sick though. I'm not gonna lie. And plus,
I got a venue. It's expensive as shit. That's why it's like. But I go there even when I'm not going to play fighting games. I still go. For other shit. Believe it or not, I have a life outside of fighting games. I was just like, wow, this is actually kind of a sick ass venue.
He said, believe it or not.
Don't we all?
No, it's a gaming life. I mean, because it's weird. It's weird playing just League of Legends and Tekken and shit and fucking Dragon Ball all day. Every now and then I want to play Overwatch.
Hello.
I like Minecraft. Hey, King.
Kenny.
But but local hosts definitely. No, definitely. I recommend this spot.
I recommend y'all going there for real.
Because it ain't no. We just a little small message to the FGC.
Small little message to the Philly.
It's not here's what the thing is though. They've been vetted now officially, and I thought they've been vetted officially. Because it's it's not like they're trying to go for a cash grab. It's not like they're trying to take advantage of the scene. These are people who monthly and now weekly do shit for the scene and make space for the scene. Because that room that they have the games, like the consoles in now, that used to be office space. They made their office space smaller to give us a consistent console space. So it's like they want us to come and play games. And we have 2 FGC people working there. So they're going to look out too now. So that writes itself. So there you go.
All right.
So any words from anybody else?
I don't know. In that regard, I think local host is pretty good.
Some days they have it half and half, where it's like FGC night and still like PC stuff going on in the background.
Right.
But as a person that likes both, like I'll play League or wherever, and then I'll play Street Fighter on a console or Dragon Ball, whatever. Having that mix of like having that option all day for $10 is kind of unbeatable. I know compared to Temple, which is free, it's still it's hard to compare just because it's a paid service because you can use a PC for whatever you want. It's yours for the rest of the day, compared to just being at Temple for free. And I don't mean to shit on Temple, but it's just a rec center. You know what I mean? It's not like a facility meant to handle setups and streams and all that stuff. I like it because that taco truck is
that's literally everyone's fallback.
I got a fucking parking ticket the other day. I was there, but fuck the
stuff.
That has nothing to do with locals. That's
it has nothing to do with it, but fuck
that's Rice Racer right there. He mad, y'all. He mad.
No, I got a fucking parking ticket. I can't.
No, there's
learn how to park.
There's a bomb ass sandwich shop there too, by the way. That sandwich place is solid.
Which place? Because I went to Not Just Pizza.
There's a fucking. It's right across the street from the taco truck. That's not a beer store. That's a sandwich place.
Oh, the Foodery.
The Foodery, yeah. They make a mean ass tuna melt. That tuna melt was so damn good.
Okay,
damn, that was a good.
We're not going to be talking about food.
Anyway, no, but it's but in all seriousness, they have good food options.
I mean, it's a selling point. It's a selling point.
Yeah,
it's real shit. It is a selling point. It's like they have good options. So it's.
But yeah, to the Philly,
and here the fuck.
Support local hosts.
Yeah, support your local.
Support your scenes.
Yeah. So how you guys feel about Blanca being released?
He's the best character in the game.
No.
And watch next month. Q's the best character in the game. And
fuck that character.
Lamar, are you on your phone?
Yeah, because my computer's dead.
Oh.
Long story.
Fix it.
The troll is back. I'm gonna fix it. The dreams are dead.
Now I'm gonna be so honest. At first I was like, ugh, but that's only because I don't like the character. But if the character can get me the tools, I'm gonna play him.
Scumbag.
Hey, no, it's not scumbag. That's using my tools. Y'all want the character to be in the game? Y'all want to go random? I can go random too. So fuck it.
I'm about to say it's the best part is that outfit though. That's the best part.
Oh yeah.
As a spectator, that is the best part.
Yeah. So I don't know what the official ruling is. Like if we're letting him loose at Winter Brawl. I don't know. We are?
No, we're not.
Oh, hooray! So y'all have to wait till major-wise. You have to wait until final round, which is a month after, to see some nonsense. Blanca is a very what region really messes with Blanca heavy?
There's no region really, but it's like players. It's only like a few players spread out throughout the freaking country.
Because Shin Blanca loves Blanca, so I'm thinking that's like an ATL wild character. I don't know.
I feel like
many people play Blanca like that.
I'm about to say
he kind of is a popular character.
Even in 4 days.
I don't know. I think the archetype of Blanca players are psychopaths. I don't mean
this just saying, Coach Steve, you are a psychopath.
No, I was not just Coach Steve. I know there's other players that just have like this ridiculous mindset that they're not that. There's any character that has mastered the art of randomness, it's Blanca. Because I don't know what a Blanca player is thinking when they do stuff. So now that the character is back, I'm like, oh no, this means like the serial killer players are out because the way they play is like they're trying to kill you. They don't block, they don't wait, they don't wait. I've never seen anything like it. So I don't.
That is just. And right, that's he's right. That's the scariest shit ever. Because you think they're not gonna finish this block string a third time. I punish it every single time, and then they'll finish it. And then you got hit by it because you like, there's no fucking way.
Yeah, like so I don't know. Like he's a character that doesn't follow in pattern, and that's what he is as a character. So now that that's back, I'm just like Vietnam flashbacks. Like I'm scared. Like I don't know.
Yeah, I'm scared of what they're gonna
do.
But I don't play the game. So.
I didn't get a chance to like play the character yet in Street Fighter 5.
I did.
V-Trigger?
I did, and it's kind of like a lot of characters have what I like to call the fear, where it's like you don't know what they're going to do, so you have that aura of they're giving you respect just because they don't know what you're going to do. So characters that have that archetype are like Abigail, Zangief, Alex, Urian, like all the big bodies have that kind of fear to them. But Blanca has this thing where you don't know what he's going to do, regardless of where he is on the screen.
And he can like continue his role midair, right?
Yeah, that's in V Trigger though.
What the fuck?
Yeah, and he has a command grab now.
Yay!
Yeah, think about that. Blanca with command grab.
And he's a charge character.
Yes.
So
what's the command grab?
I think it's half circle back.
Yeah, that's like the greatest character.
What's your name? So Ken, it's like the Boondocks and shit. How would you describe Blanca in one word? A real nigga. A real nigga's 2 words. I know. Real niggas don't follow instructions. Buddy.
But the overall archetype of the character are people just like a wild animalistic character, kind of like Wolverine or something like that. I don't know, but
it's like he's a wild animal or something.
Overall, tier wise, I think I would have to put him in the upper mid tier because he has a lot of good buttons. He has a command grab. He's scary. He has 2 really good V triggers. And he has 1,000,000.
I'm gonna say one of his V triggers is like it's super move, right?
Yeah, one of them enhances his electricity, and the other enhances his Blanca ball to do that crazy combo where he keeps going up. But I didn't experiment for more than 10 minutes before I was like, ew. But
the FGC lean back.
So all right, so quick question, if you don't mind me asking, Rice, how come they're not allowing Blanca to be played in Winter Brawl?
Because it's too soon, because he just came out.
Yeah, the amount of people that are going to complain about him being available overshadow the people that care about him not being there. So I know some people like Coach said, huh?
Came out last week, right?
He came out this week, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, he came out Tuesday.
Yeah, he literally came out. He came out Tuesday.
Came out Tuesday.
Yeah. So
yeah, and I know we're not a part of. I know, well, specifically, Winter Brawl isn't a part of the CPT. It's a fair decision to not put him in anyway. So, I don't really see him. I don't know how to put this. I think like again a psychopath is gonna make top 8 with the character, but he's not at the same time. He's not a character you can just pick up and play and get free wins. You have to actually know the character.
Right.
I meant to ask Coach about how he feels about Blanca.
He loves anything Blanca related, so whatever. Anybody closing thoughts on Blanca?
Nope.
Nope.
About this. So you're not gonna say something about that dead game?
You asking me a question?
Yeah, you talking about dead games. What about Street Fighter 5?
Street Fighter 5's not dead. There's too much money involved.
Okay, yeah, barely. Anyway, speaking of dead games,
600,000 is the
real dead game. The real dead game. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite.
Oh man,
what happened?
Why is it not being part of the Capcom Pro Tour? What happened?
Okay.
Capcom knew it was ass.
Because they're over it. It's like it's over.
Like,
I'd rather Capcom admit it's over versus having another dry ass fucking tour. Like, no, it's over. It's done. It didn't work.
They ain't announced a Battle of the Stones. No, it's not on Capcom Pro Tour. Is this game done?
I think they missed out on a golden opportunity to do something with the Marvel Studios in terms of a game that represents the current movies that are out. Like if they did like Black Panther DLC, where if you buy a ticket, you get a costume or something like that. If it had the actual backing from not just Capcom and from like the different Marvel studios involved with the cinematic universe and Marvel games and all of them, if they got behind it and supported the game and gave it constant graphic updates and stuff like that, it would have gotten better backing. But it just seemed like between the community and the way it was treated at PlayStation Experience, where it was like, okay, Marvel Infinite's over, bye, Street Fighter. It was kind of like the way it was handled corporate wise was kind of got the stick.
Yeah, so, definitely.
I don't really know what could have been done, but I think what could be done is that they have community pop bonuses, you show interest, and then maybe it'll be back in the cycle at Evo next year. So we haven't really heard anything from the designers and producers of the game in terms of DLC for this year. Anyway, there hasn't been like a season 2 announcement anyway, so we don't know.
Right. Looking real grim for Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, man.
A business decision.
I think it's dead because it already had a bad rap as soon as it was even introduced. Like totally reduced, people was trashing it. I had some friends like when they did the beta, they was like, as soon as I started it, I just turned that shit right off. Like, it was that bad.
You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say this. Let's open this discussion up to dead games. Since we keep saying it, we can even name the episode "Dead Games."
Oh god.
So,
no.
question, because there's like, you know what's fucked up about this, and I want to put this to people's heads. There's been within this year, 2 year span, there's been like 4 games that came out that died.
Please get your computer fixed.
Yo,
Keep going.
All right, can you hear me now?
Yes, keep going.
All right, cool. No, but there's been 4. Like they basically died within 4 months. Injustice 2, which sucked. Injustice 2 sucked. It was a good game for those who like the series, but
I don't think the game is dead.
Injustice 2.
I don't think Injustice 2 is dead.
Injustice 2 is not dead.
Everyone's saying it's dead or not, or it's dead. It's dead. It's like, I don't know what's going on.
It's just their community is just really separate from like everybody else.
I don't think Injustice 2 is dead.
Injustice 2 is not dead.
What's all about Injustice 2 is there's like a patch. Like I don't know if it's a NetherRealm thing, but I think NetherRealm listens way too much to the players compared to other companies that you get what you get in terms of patches. Because I constantly see patch updates for this character's normals getting mixed up, or this character getting like plus frames or negative frames or whatever. But I think NetherRealm is like they listen to their arms are being pulled in too many different directions. So I don't know, but in terms of the game being dead, I highly doubt it because I wanted to play it just from seeing Raphael in the game, and I tested the game for about 2 hours. So
exactly, but that's the thing about it. At the same time, no one was talking about the game, or the game wasn't even being brought up until, new characters. Okay, let's play this game again. All right.
Remember, their community is like their community is real separate, in my opinion. Like all NRS players play NRS games. They don't really play other games. There's obviously a few exceptions, but it ain't like they play just NRS game.
Yeah, I don't see them as being dead. But what's your other game?
And plus they have their own freaking circuit any damn way.
Yep,
that circuit was
their circuit
really
is like
good.
their own shit. So that's why
that circuit.
So if they have their own circuit, then how is the game dead?
No, it's at the end of the year. Then the circuit was over. Then it was like, all right, cool. And then everyone just kind of flipped and started playing DBZ.
Any game is going to die down after the circuit's over.
All right, here's a question: how many times did Street Fighter 4 die?
It has its dry points. I don't know if it died.
It had dry points, but it never really died.
Yeah, I would never say it really died until like the very end.
Until Street Fighter 5 got announced.
If anything, it died when Street Fighter 5 was announced and got a release date. I'll say that's when it officially died.
All right. What about KOF? When did KOF die?
Oh yeah.
Please don't bring KOF into this.
What's a KOF?
Shut up.
Shut the fuck up.
Man.
You're in rare form today. You really are.
Why y'all getting mad at me?
This is like
for y'all talk trash about Street Fighter 5 all day long. I take it. I don't say a word. When someone say KOF, y'all panties getting a bunch, dog.
Hold up, nigga. If that shit didn't have that amount of money, that game would not be alive.
It's dead. KOF is dead. I'm sorry, Rice. I'm sorry.
Nigga, it is because it don't have a circuit. But
hold up.
If Street Fighter 5 didn't have the amount of money in the circuit that it has, that shit would be fucking dead.
Right. Street Fighter 5 is not my favorite game. You acting like I live and die by the sword, nigga.
Nigga, no. You talking about how that game is dead. The only reason that game is alive because it got a fucking circuit with the amount of money in it.
Okay, I'm sorry KOF don't got money.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
It's only funny because you said KOF.
These are my confessions.
Okay, right, so no, but yeah,
it's what it is. Okay, I had to take that.
I mean, we want me to do. Y'all talk trash to me all day, but as soon as I say KOF, it's a whole different story. Like it's a whole different universe. All right, but I'm the bad guy. All right,
all I gotta say is Street Fighter 5 would have been dead if it didn't have that money.
You don't know that for sure.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
Because at the end of the day, it's Capcom.
People don't play that shit.
And die
Just
by
because
Capcom.
Swing got nerfed does not mean the world is against you, Rice.
Hold on.
Hold on. I quit the games midway through season 1.
Pause.
And that's on you, big fella. Ray out here beating Daigo, enjoying himself.
That means you know the game.
No, Ray gets funny now, dog.
I mean, I wouldn't know. I'm just saying, like, the state of the game is if you can beat a legend, it can play. I don't know. For me, when it comes to dead games or whatever, I think the game is only dead if the community allows it to officially, like, pull the plug, no life support type shit.
Okay.
I can say, like, I'll say certain eras are over, like the Marvel 2 era, it's over. But the game itself still gets hype exhibitions and whatnot. So the game isn't officially dead. It's more like in like purgatory or something, or whatever you want to call it.
It's just at the god table.
Hibernation.
Right. Like Garu or is it Garou or whatever?
Yeah,
I don't know. People still have sessions and like it. Windjammers, when did that come out? Hello?
Exactly.
I don't know when that shit came out though. But
exactly.
Yeah, but as far as Street Fighter V goes, the community has been divided over the game because it has several issues that some players can't seem to get over. I mean, we've thousands of times we've named them, so I'm not going to name them here. But I will say the community is certainly divided as for the shit. My bad, I lost my train of thought. Community is divided. Community is divided. Unfortunately, it didn't used to be like that in the old days. Everybody played the game, everybody liked it. You had your complaints, but you still dealt with it. This game, not so much.
I think it's because it's literally it can be fixed with the click of a mouse. Like motherfuckers are used to
There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of bullshit where people get carried by their character or by the fucking system itself.
Yeah, realistically, the Street Fighter V is a bitter pill to swallow, just because certain things that were considered, close your ears, Lamar, scrubby, are way more prevalent in the frontier of the game. Like,
and it makes it really, really salty because of it.
So it's frustrating. I get like a lot of perspectives on why people don't like Street Fighter V, but when you go from overseas, if you're coming from Australia, you coming down from Canada, the UK, just to get hit twice by Abigail and die, I understand why you're frustrated, and that's very justified. You know what I mean? So there's certain things that are just like, when you lost in Street Fighter 4, you knew why.
You knew, yeah.
You knew what you got hit by. You didn't bait out his ultra. You didn't punish properly, whatever. In Street Fighter 5, crush counter 70%.
Yep.
And I get that, but the game isn't going to live or die by money, in my opinion. Just because I played Street Fighter because of Street Fighter. Like, my first fighting game was Street Fighter. Actually, it was Killer Instinct, so that's a lie. My second game was Street Fighter, ever. So without the money, I think it would be still supported. It's still like the golden.
That would be heavily played.
Well, yeah, but it's still the golden egg of Capcom, right? It's like Street Fighter is synonymous with Capcom. You know what I mean?
I have a. My bad, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I'm gonna get fucked up, bro.
I have a little theory. I'm just throwing it out there. Remember when Street Fighter 4 was out and people was calling it, boring, wins Marvel. That quote came up and all that jazz, right? So do you think that Capcom thought about that and they decided we're gonna make Street Fighter 5 more exciting? So you already see all the crazy shit in Street Fighter 5 now, the 50-50s, and it don't feel like regular Street Fighter anymore.
Hit you for 70%.
Yeah,
hit you for 70% over nothing and
all for nothing.
So you're saying they took a Marvel approach to Street Fighter?
Do you think like they added those things in to make it more entertaining? Because I know I guess their goal was to make it more esports wise.
You know what I actually think? They didn't know what characters or what the game was rushed. First and foremost,
yes,
we all know that. It's been proven. I think they even said it themselves. It's like by announcing the Capcom Pro Tour, now that we're in this esports model, if they would have kept Street Fighter 4 going and delayed Street Fighter 5, it would have caused a greater loss of income for Capcom, because esports organizations like to know what they're investing in months ahead of time. So when we got that date for Street Fighter V, we kind of knew the game was going to be bare bones. Not only that, but there wasn't a lot of characters people liked. It was Ryu, Ken, Chun, and all the standard people. But then you have these unknown new characters that people didn't really like. People wanted to see Viper back. People wanted Cody back.
Yes, I wanted Viper back.
People wanted Sagat back. And we had to wait 3 years for that. But now that it's here,
3 years.
People are coming back. But it took 3 years to get there.
I think there's another thing too. I think that Capcom want to give everybody a chance. That's why they throw in scrubby shit like that. So people usually you would never lose to back in the day. Just because you're a better player alone, they never have a chance just because of a flip of a coin.
All right, let me say.
They basically tried to bridge the gap, but it's just like.
Let me say this: I've always compared Street Fighter to playing chess, and Marvel to playing checkers. And Street Fighter is video chess in motion. It is a game where you have to play mind games.
Yeah.
You have to do these things. I don't have that feeling when I play Street Fighter. I just know I can just keep pressing the button. And
Street Fighter 5?
Street Fighter 5 or
yeah, Street Fighter 5. My bad. I just know Street Fighter 5. I can just keep hitting the same button, and you have to hold that shit.
I feel the same. I feel the same way. I think that's why I like Tekken so much. Versus, you know, like
oh yeah, the mind games are real in that game.
it's like weird because I feel like I'm playing the man and not the character. Where I'm like, all right, he has to go low here. He can't do anything else. Versus, all right, jump around, move, gotta move, keep moving. All right, watch it. He's gonna do that move. You better watch it. Like, I feel like I'm like, all right, it's slowed down enough where I'm thinking, I'm like, what are you gonna do? Versus, I'm just pushing buttons, hoping for the best.
Yeah,
with like DBZ and Street Fighter 5. But the thing about it is, I think I have an ill taste in my mouth about Street Fighter 5 is because I came from 4. So I was just like, this isn't the game I know.
Right.
Versus Dragon Ball, where it's this is a fast paced run around and beat people the fuck up thing. I know what I'm getting into when I signed up for the fucking tournament, so I knew what that was.
I was waiting on you with the dope.
Basically.
But no, that's a good point. It's more so. I think the problem that happened with Marvel Infinite, since we're still on like why I didn't make it, is how it was presented in the support it got were non-existent, right? A lot of the Pele swaps of Dante and Hawkeye having that stiff ass haircut, and like a lot of it was just like we had this, and it doesn't look any better. If you compare Marvel 3 to Marvel Infinite, you'd be like, one is a phone game and one is in HD it was made with love, right?
It's like an actual phone.
Yeah. So, I mean, don't get me wrong. Down the line, I would love to see a Marvel 4.
Honestly,
I'll prefer a Marvel 4.
Personally, I think everything that they could have did with Marvel Infinite, they should just taken all those characters that they were going to introduce in that game and put it in Marvel 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because
that's all they needed to do. That's all they needed to do.
I really think that they could probably use a different engine also, because with the Unreal Engine, and I think anybody could tell you this, graphically and intense-wise is one of the best engines out. So getting patches to that, there's like a queue you have to submit for what you have to change, and it could take a year just because the team behind it, it's a very like hard job to do for the Unreal Engine. I think you can even look that up. Is like the ins and outs of the Unreal Engine and why it takes so long for patches to come out is because it takes so long. Like, why do you think we're getting yearly patches for Street Fighter 5? Because it's only Unreal Engine. So I don't know.
If that's the case, then they should have probably considered that if you don't have direct control over your title. I mean, I know there was the same thing with Microsoft and their patching where they had to go through a bunch of testing. Totally understand that, but if you don't have that complete control over your title, maybe you shouldn't be using that engine.
Or you shouldn't be using.
I'm like, I think I would love to see CVS 3 if Arxis made it.
That would actually be fun.
Imagine that.
I just paused and imagine that.
And Capcom presents Arc System Works and this CVS 3.
Fucking or CVS 3.
Or like what they Capcom in general to get their shit together is do a fucking Marvel style type of game with all their fucking characters.
They just need to make a complete fucking game.
That would be dope.
That's for real. That's what it is.
That'd be dope. A full game.
and I'm gonna just honestly put this out there. I don't think the League of Legends approach works for fighting games. It shouldn't.
I think that's the harsh lesson that they're learning with Street Fighter V is like this. People want it's my video game and I want it now. You know what I mean? League of Legends is like they can micromanage their patches. Where think about it, League has a game changing patch every 2 to 3 weeks, and they've got that down to like a science, right? That took 8 years. Capcom is trying this esports model or change it or the esports model for changing their game every year, and it's like their 3rd or 4th year doing it this way. So they're kind of in over their head, and I think they need proper management. I don't know. It's hard to tell because
that they had a smaller budget in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot all about the budget. If you look at Monster Hunter and Marvel Infinite side by side, it's obvious where Capcom's budget was going.
Yeah.
Monster Hunter World in 4K looks ridiculous, and it's a Capcom game, so you can kind of tell which one got the penny and which one got the $10 check.
Yeah, but you would think with Street Fighter being their flagship title, they'd put some fucking work into it.
But it's Marvel,
they're constantly putting work into 5. They don't care about Infinite.
I'm pretty sure they made it blatantly obvious without saying it that they don't care about Marvel Infinite.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
Don't get me wrong, that Thanos trophy was sweet.
Yeah, the trophy was sick. But
yeah, I would have made a business decision to drop it all together, especially if we got people complaining about 2 titles. You know what? Fuck this shit.
I'm out.
Yeah, and for all that, Marvel 3, if certain characters were banned, Morgan, then it could have been an even.
Yeah, that is true. So, Andre said that Street Fighter, Capcom was on the verge of bankruptcy when they was releasing Street Fighter 5 and Marvel Infinite. Also,
I didn't know that.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about that because they had to sign that deal with Sony.
Oh yeah, correct.
So yeah, that's definitely a valid point too.
Which also forced their hand to bring the game out earlier than much expected.
Yeah, but I think down the line, don't get me wrong. It sucks that Marvel, kind of like what Mr. Wizard said, and I know people were kind of like 50-50 on what he said. Marvel has a story, a story. It has a lot of history with Evo.
Yeah,
and for it to not be there is highly unfortunate. But in terms of Marvel 3 or Marvel Infinite being a community game at Evo, that's not out of the question. So maybe when we get more DLC or stuff like that for whatever the DLC plan was after the Black Panther DLC and I was about to say Ultron, Sigma or whatever it may be, whatever they're planning to release after that, if there is anything, maybe there's could be a resurgence, even though it shouldn't. A game that's been out for 3 months shouldn't need a resurgence, but I don't know.
Yeah, I'm thinking
February, March,
after 3 years, it should need a resurgence, but 3 months, damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, but let's talk about. We're gonna change gears to something sad and something happy. Dragon Ball patches, baby. How we feel?
Give me that Burdock. Give me that Broly. Give me that. Take my money.
So the patches.
Yeah.
So supposedly the patch comes out like late February, which is I'm assuming like next Tuesday.
Yeah.
So you're saying niggas still can't do ring match?
You can, but it's iffy. It's iffy.
People said that the change, Bifuteki, Mr. Dre said the change was you have to change your name and then search it again.
Yeah.
That was the change. I don't know if it was a hot fix or that's just the way people found out how to get it to work or recognize your name or that ring match was there. But they I forgot the video, but the producer, I forget her name, God bless her soul, she was like, we have a patch coming later
It's one coming late February, which is obviously next week.
Yep.
And then there's another patch coming mid to like late March.
But see, right there, we have communication between the consumers and the seller, right? Because we know what we're getting, we know when we're getting it, and we know what the characters we get.
That's true.
So we don't know how often we're going to get the 8 characters we're supposed to get. But Bardock and Brawley are going on my team, so I'm happy.
Wow.
That's true. Now, as far as on the admin side of this, it's unacceptable for the game that's been out since the 26th.
Yeah.
The fact that we had a beta test not once but twice to test this shit.
Actually, I think it was 3, but
3 times, and it was extended. And it should have been fixed before the game released.
That is true.
As a consumer,
they did fuck up. Like we're not disagreeing with that, but they fucked up.
As a consumer, I'm disappointed in that.
They should have just did a normal fucking lobby system, to be perfectly honest. But I guess they had to make it pretty.
That's no problem, but you should still try and test the fucking netcode.
The netcode is fine.
I'm pretty sure the servers got flooded and they weren't ready.
I think the servers fucked up when all these people fucking came onto it.
No, because all right, you gotta think. In a ring match, it's literally peer-to-peer connection.
No, so not all the time.
In ring match, that's what you do when you do a player.
Well,
match.
yeah, that's true. Yeah,
the peer is peer-to-peer. So you think in a direct connection to the next person, what's preventing that from happening? It wasn't fucking tested.
Oh. No comment.
Yeah, well, yeah, they didn't test ring matches because we only did fucking ranked in fucking casual matches.
The code is broken
during the betas.
I broke my back.
I broke my back.
I feel like we did good.
So I mean, hopefully, they pick the ball up going forward as far as patching the game and listening to their user base. I mean, because from what I hear for PC, it's fucking horrible.
I heard the PC is fine.
Your PC was
fine. PC was fine.
But PC community is very low, Dragon Ball Fighters.
Yeah.
Yeah, the PC community is low, yeah. But I heard everything is working over there for some reason.
Yeah, I guess because everyone made it seem like console, everyone's getting on console, so PC I guess they made it like no point of getting on PC.
No, I was getting on console first because obviously we're tournament players, so
I didn't mind the offline set. I think, don't get me wrong, offline is still the best form of communication when it comes to anything. But with fighting games, I think it's even more important because somebody can do something online, and you're thinking, why are they doing that? When you're in person, you can just ask them why they're doing that. So online is not going to make or break a game like Dragon Ball anyway. And the best people are posting stuff from online stuff, but they still have, if someone asks them a question, like, for example, we're going to be at Winter Brawl, that's a chance to get information down that you couldn't get because you're an online monster, which is fine, but offline is where you can get more information faster instead of looking at Twitter or Reddit to find a combo. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's because I'm juggling so many things at once that I did get frustrated with it. I was like, why doesn't simple, like, we're right there in the ring match. I see y'all bouncing around fighting your little chibis or whatever. Why can't I just join this thing? And then it says no match found. I get frustrated and I go play something else. So don't get me wrong. I do definitely feel how people was like, this is like unacceptable for such a fundamental thing. But I would rather they get that wrong than the game be terrible.
Yeah,
that's also true.
Definitely, because that can get fixed.
Yeah, other than that
takes a lot longer to fix the game itself.
Exactly. So I'd rather the game at its core be great, and then the small online problems like this be fixed down the line. That's cool.
Well, actually, here's a side
question. Just don't have it fucked up for too long.
Here's a side question to it. Well, to Dragon Ball Z, not cool, but so how do you guys feel about you can only get certain moves out by performing parts of an auto combo?
I don't like that.
No,
I'm not gonna say I don't like it, but I'm not used to it, so I can't really say it's.
Excuse me.
I'm not used to it. Like I said, I'm playing this for the sake of it being Dragon Ball. When it comes to anime fighting games, that's not my forte. Yeah. But I'm willing to learn it if I can beat somebody to fuck up with Broly. So that's just what it's going to be. If it takes me a while to get used to that, that's fine. It's a different system, different engine, different genre, different game, whatever. I don't know. It's just with this, you got to kind of break out of your comfort zone as compared to a regular fighting game because it's not your typical fighting game at all. There's a lot.
Yeah, I figure it's like this is a brand new game, so whatever engine, I'm just going to learn it.
Yeah, whatever that whatever that entails, you down for it.
Yeah, I didn't really think too much about that, honestly.
Yeah, that seems like a casual complaint though. It's like you can do auto combos and win. It's like, oh, you're bad though.
Well, I'm not complaining about auto combos. I'm not complaining at all. It was like there are certain moves that's only available while in the auto combo. I'm like,
just think about it like this.
That's not exclusive to Dragon Ball though.
Think about it like this. If Frieza just had a mid-screen command grab, you wouldn't feel no type of way about that.
Of course, I would feel
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, in neutral, you were nowhere near this person, and then all of a sudden he just grabs you.
But you can go to training mode and figure out the string and figure out how to punish it.
No, I'm talking like quarter circle back. That's like he's like, how do you feel about that? I'm like, I wouldn't want to get grabbed in the middle, like out of a fucking move because Frieza just feels ballsy. Like,
well, that command grab wouldn't probably be.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
It wouldn't be a real command grab. That probably
like I said, that's where you go to training mode and you figure out what you're doing and how to get around it.
That'd be funny. This mid streak.
That's what Goku Black be doing. He do ABC, quarter circle back X, and Zamasu grab you. I'm like, oh shit.
I think my favorite auto combo in that game right now is the Goku blue overhead. Because the watch motherfuckers get
that shit coming.
It's like you see it coming. And it's like a deer in the headlights. Like, no.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, he put up his gun.
Yo, he put his leg all the way back.
Yeah, he put his, especially the command grab with Goku Blue. He put his fingers up like a gun, like he about to blow out your kneecaps, and then he grabbed you. I'm like, oh shit.
I got hit by that. I got hit by that recently. I'm like, what's he doing? I dashed forward, command grab. I'm like, oh yeah, it is a command grab. Explosion.
Yeah, but how do y'all feel about Bardock and Broly specifically?
I feel like Bardock's gonna be a bunch of stiff shots. He's gonna be just another big body guy.
I think he's gonna be like slower, like a slower Goku.
Man, listen.
I think he's gonna be slow and he's gonna hit hard.
Hold on.
That nigga gonna have armor like a mother.
Dragon Ball. Brawly is big as shit and he's fucking fast.
Yeah,
that nigga gonna have armor and everything, though. That nigga OD.
That motherfucker's gonna have everything that 16 have and more.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw, but at the Shonen Jump preview thing, like the article they posted, it was in Japanese, but it showed like their stats. Like he has like 3 S tier stats. So I'm thinking it's like power, speed, and damage, and I think like his, I don't know, like his normals maybe C tier or whatever. Like once that gets translated and once we see his, like the official trailer for him, we're gonna see what we're working with, because I do remember him being able to walk through Goku's Kamehameha.
Yep.
So if he has something like that on some Nemesis shit where he's just ignoring it, I'm gonna go nuts. Because that, for me, if y'all that don't know, Broly is probably like my top 3 or top 2 Saiyans. It's like between him and Vegeta, they tied for number 1. Because when I was a kid and he walked through a Kamehameha and grabbed him by the top of his skull, I was hype as a kid.
And then punched him in the nuts, right?
No, he punched him in the stomach, like basically killed him.
Like he punched him in his nuts. Though.
No, I think he got punched in the nuts.
No, I don't. Well, if he did, that's OD. But either way, the way they showed it is to show emphasis that this dude is not to be fucked with. Because
I don't think he's gonna be a grappler though.
No, he won't be. But I think he's gonna be like a bruiser, like in your face, chasing you down type character. I don't know. I need to see more because his moveset has a lot of different stuff. And so if it's
he's gonna be by default legendary Super Saiyan Broly. He's not gonna
probably because the way they're showing him, he's all bulked up. So I'm assuming they're going off the second movie he was in, where the second movie he was even stronger because he almost died in the first one.
Yep.
Denkai boost.
Yeah, saying the stupidest Saiyan ability I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Hey,
but
Sal got that same bullshit too.
You should.
He has Saiyans anyway. Broly specifically, I'm more hyped for. Bardock was somebody that was he deserves to be like in the game, just because his backstory wasn't really touched upon a lot, but he was unique, and even though he does look exactly like Goku, he's still Goku's father and his own character.
Right.
So,
I feel like I predict I'm going to see Broly and 16 the same team.
So you know,
Broly and 16 on the same team.
I can believe it.
I predict that.
I can believe it.
I hope they got a cutscene if Frieza kills him with the death ball.
Who's here?
Like disintegrates and shit.
Oh.
Honestly, off and shit.
Damn, I kind of don't want to see that.
Hello? What?
I'm pretty good with that. Overall, I think that down the line, the characters, I think we're going to get them in pairs because they did say it's 8 characters. So I think they're just going to keep coming out in pairs.
I wonder who these next
so think about it. We get 2 Saiyans, and then down the line, we might get 2 androids or whatever.
What other androids would they add?
Yeah, it's probably going to be 2 Saiyans.
I still want my 17.
2 aliens and like.
Exactly. Like they might come out in pairs. Aren't we supposed to get a trailer and a release date like soon?
Yeah, probably soon. Yeah.
I still want my
And
Oh,
two
wait, never
humans.
mind.
And two humans. Yo, Master Roshi. I want Master Roshi, dog.
I kind of want Roshi and Videl.
I would like Bulma in a mech suit. That'd be godlike.
Yeah, but she's never actually been in a mech suit, so they'd have to make that from scratch.
Ooh, that's fine.
Bulma.
Why is he just busting in? Why is he here?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, wait a minute. It says how.
That's pretty much Android 21. I mean, there you go, mute my man. Oh,
damn.
No, because he might come back.
He's right though. He's right though. It'd be fun to see Bulma in a mech suit, and I don't see why they couldn't work it. I don't see why they couldn't work that out.
I want
like kind of like Tronbun, where it's like she had a little.
Oh yeah, we're probably gonna get base Vegeta and base Goku.
Oh yeah, we get Saiyan Goku and Saiyan Vegeta down the line.
That should be free. That
better be free.
Because we're gonna get the Ultra Instinct fucking Goku. We're gonna get Gallic Gun Vegeta.
And that's when they go for the cash grab. And that's when they go for
They already got my cash.
They already got the cash, bro.
This is all what we're getting with the season pass we got for 8 characters, which is a lot.
I can see Super Saiyan Blue and Super Saiyan, regular Super Saiyan. But if you gonna put Ultra Instinct there, it might as well just be like, all right, select this form of this character on that same character.
That's what I was trying to tell people, but no one was listening to me, because if they put in something like Dragon Ball Super Goku, he could have a thing where if you knock him down, like you almost kill him, but he has 7 bars, he can burn it and have Ultra Instinct for 30 more seconds or something like that. Just like Phoenix. Saiyan Goku, he could have his level kind of like where Frieza can do Golden Frieza and it's the temporary power boost. Saiyan Goku can have Kaioken times 10 for 3 bars.
Yep.
So that makes him like a unique.
I think we're gonna get Zamasu also. Yeah.
I would like to use Zamasu.
Use Zamasu, yeah.
Yeah, that's what he means. He doesn't mean Zamasu just like by himself. He means
he was lame.
Black and Zamasu.
Black and Zamasu.
Yeah, with the Patari earrings. That would be pretty dope.
But I don't want the deformed one. I want the one from the manga.
Right.
Yeah.
I think a good touch would be the more you beat him up, they have battle damage, he becomes deformed.
That's if they think that. They think ahead like that. They think ahead like that. All right.
They did it with Wesker.
Exactly. Whereas like they take off his glasses and he does more damage and stuff like that. I would like Super Trunks and Ranger 17.
Yeah, I want Ranger 17.
I want Ranger 17.
Ranger 17, yeah.
And give me premature blue Trunks.
Super Saiyan Anger.
Oh, Rage, yeah.
Premature, but keep him. I like when he first did it. Like his eyes was like pitch white, and then
that means he was like furious.
Yeah, I actually like that part, but when they showed his eyes again, it was like, all right, nigga, you're trying to turn blue, but not quite. Like
he has like godlike key or whatever. I mean,
like a little smither.
How do y'all feel if they did the fucking what's the name? Adult Gohan and adult Gotenks and Trunks.
Well, we technically haven't seen that yet.
Nah,
we didn't see them fight that much as adults.
And since GT's not canon, anyway. Since GT's not canon, they technically don't exist yet.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
But they already doing non-canon characters like Broly, so like maybe they might do Super Saiyan 4.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
even though I like Super Saiyan 4.
He would fit.
I don't.
To be honest,
I don't want.
All right, if I accept that, it'll probably have just to be the Golden Ozaru. That's it.
Yeah, I can see that though.
You have like 10 Gokus in the game, but
I'm not saying that's an invalid complaint, but you beating a dead horse, okay? Bandai Namco has made like 7 different Naruto games where it's 8 versions of Naruto in the motherfucker. Because
personally, I don't care, but I have friends that can't stand it, and I love it. It's so funny.
Yeah, I don't get it. Just if you don't like that many different versions of the character, then don't pick any of them. It's like what? There's so many different characters coming out. Serious? He's the main character.
He's the main character, so it's like I want Super Boo. Fuck it.
I would like Great Saiyan, man.
That is true.
I want
Great Saiyaman.
Great Saiyaman.
That's just be a costume swap for Gohan.
I'm
I
with
like-
you.
I like
I
that.
want Great Saiyaman. I want
I
Great
do
Saiyaman.
not want no Great Saiyaman.
I want him as his own character, and I want him to have the same exact
Unmute
fucking
Holland,
thing.
man. Unmute Holland.
Okay,
Is he here?
Is he here?
I don't know yet. We gotta see.
Holland.
I
He's
don't
mute.
get him.
All right, mute him. I want him to have. I want him
shit,
to
why can't I
stronger
unmute him?
because of the stances he has. Like he just does random stances and gets fucking buffs off of the stances.
That's
That's
why I want some dance shit.
Yeah, on some like he did the fucking thing. Like I want the stances he.
Do y'all want them just
Yeah,
because
part of
you
it.
actually like the character or because they're joke characters?
A little bit of both.
I like.
I'll be honest with you. A little bit of both.
Y'all trolls.
Well, I wouldn't mind a character. I wouldn't mind the character skin for Gohan for Great
People
Saiyaman.
didn't want Yamcha because they fuck with Yamcha. They want Yamcha because it's haha, he's cool. No, he's not. He's whack.
Nigga, we got Ginyu we got a whole Ginyu team in one character. That's trolling enough.
But that makes sense though because do you actually want all of the Ginyu members as separate characters?
Of course not. They did it. I mean, I would want to fight a whole character that can throw like the whole team on you, and like you don't know what's going on.
That's what I thought we were getting with the Ninja Turtles with Injustice. I thought it was just like Donatello or no, who's the leader?
What the fuck you on you?
The blue dude,
I
right?
thought it was Leonardo, and he's just tossing out people as assists.
I don't know. I haven't seen it. I haven't seen him play yet. How does he play?
They're all their own character. It's 4 different characters.
Really? 4 different characters in one character?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically this patch
No, it's
is
4
That's
different
fucking
characters,
awesome.
period.
Oh, all right. I'm about to say that's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So is there anything else you want to add with DBZ?
I mean, I was gonna say like, you give me a Great Saiyaman skin for Gohan. I mean, you could add the poses. And
You know what? You give me a skin, then I'll be satisfied with that.
No, they should make it so like it was in the Cell games when Videl was getting beat and he went Super Saiyan and his gear flew off. They should do that.
Yeah, it costume
Man,
was
put me
fine.
on the design team, Marxist. I got
Yeah.
y'all.
I'll be pretty fine with the costume.
He said, "How dare you do that to Videl?"
Now, as far as Super Buu goes, I mean, you got Kid Buu's
Super
strongest
Bowl when you
form.
absorb Piccolo and fucking
Now,
Goku.
don't be hypocritical and say there's enough Majin Buus because we got 4 Gokus coming.
I got a question. What would Super Buu do differently?
Yeah. How would he
They
fight?
really are wow.
Uniquely, I'm saying.
I did not know that.
Wasn't he a mixture between Gohan and Big Boo? Because he was strong but fast.
So he's gonna be fast characters with Command Man Wave and special beam cannon. I mean, he might eat you a little bit, no homo.
Well, he didn't
What is he gonna
stretch his
do?
arms like that when he was he didn't stretch his arms like that when he was Super Buu at all, did he?
Oh crap.
Yeah, I was like, what exactly is he going to do? He was just a super powerful Majin Buu, but what did he do uniquely other than Fat Buu and Kid?
I don't really remember.
I don't remember. Yeah,
that's actually a good point. Good job.
Let's talk shit.
But I think they mean in terms of screen time that it makes the most sense for Big Boo because he's still in Dragon Ball Super. He's asleep.
The base form.
Yeah, and with Kid Boo, he was like ridiculously strong. So it makes the most sense.
That's my character.
If they wanted, they could put Skinny Boo in as a costume.
Oh, when he was in shape, yeah.
Oh, you talking about muscular Boo?
Yeah, Husky Boo. Yeah, but overall, but once again, we have to wait because we have 6 more characters, and 2 of them we kind of sort of know are in the game that we might get now or later. So we still got to wait.
Well, if they put Jiren in the game, he needs to be as broken as he is on the show.
He's gonna be the star. He's gonna be Anchor immediately.
It's the level 3 Sparking Jiren. Oh my god.
He gonna have to meditate to meditate.
Oh my god. If they put the meditate in as his charging or whatever, where they charge up and get metered, that has to be in there.
Man.
When you put a meditate.
Once again, Arxis put me on the team.
If they put on meditate and you switch him out and they give him a special ability while he's here, while he's assist.
Well, yeah, because we don't know down the line. He still needs to be fleshed out because I think once April, well, actually at Evo, I'm pretty sure everybody's going to be revealed or we get a trailer showing who we're getting. Because once the arc is over, they can start developing his moveset because he didn't show moves until he started fighting. After he got out of his meditation, he started showing more moves.
All right.
His level 3 got to be the jump where he turned his back though.
One more topic.
Yeah, that got me.
All right, I think that's enough of Dragon Ball.
Hold on, cuz. Hold on. So,
Hold on.
So how do you guys feel about Tien losing Chaozu after he does the sacrifice?
It's a one-time level 3, and then he can't use it.
And he can't use it no more.
No,
that's kind of troll.
but you also lose the ability to use Chaozu. Period.
But
yeah, for the rest of the match. Yeah,
you still have, and then you have a multi-hitting super after that.
So you about make it count.
It's just like I don't know. Can Golden Frieza go golden 2 times in a match or just once?
No, just the once.
Yeah,
really? I thought you can go more than once.
No, just the one time.
Have you tried it, or are you just saying that, Lamar?
No, I've tried it because Holland showed me how to fucking do it. He's like, okay, so you can only do it once. And then
Frieza got a lot of crazy shit. The fucking,
or I seen it twice, dog.
The fucking the Saudi beam John, the ray gun, and
sorbet.
The Saudi John, like they should have gave him explode the earth, like, kill the planet.
Yeah. Like 16.
Yeah,
yo,
that
leave him
cool.
alone.
Man, we got enough people.
They might update the character that way later on because this is from the movie Resurrection.
If we're talking like that, then let's say they put Majin Vegeta in there and it's self-destruct, he pretty much dies and tries to take you with him.
Oh, Majin Buu Vegeta should be his own character too. He did enough.
Oh, Dark that version. What did they call? Yeah, just Majin Vegeta. I think they called it like Dark Prince form or whatever, or some shit.
Yeah, he could be his own character. He did a few
because he had different moves in general too.
Yeah.
And he fought more. He fought like a killer. Like he was trying to kill Goku at that point.
I mean, that should just straight up be another.
But I want Vegito.
That shouldn't take a character slot. Like,
what should it be then?
Multiple versions of a character shouldn't take character slots.
But I'm asking, what would be the situation to get him to not to be with regular Vegeta, like same Vegeta?
Pretty much, you choose Vegeta. Which Vegeta do you want? Which Goku do you want?
Yeah.
Yeah, just like how they did in KOF 13.
Yeah, it'll save slots.
I highly doubt Bandai Namco is gonna let it work like that because you could back when
you could pick both forms though.
Yeah, but no, I'm saying back in the Naruto game, they had it so you could have 3 Narutos, 3 Sasuke's, or whatever. But
3 different versions of Sasuke.
Yeah, exactly. So 3 different versions. But if they were to put him in, I would rather it be a level 3 in the game where if you have like they just add like a level 3 to the Saiyan form Vegeta and then it becomes Majin Vegeta or actually Super Saiyan Vegeta. And make it so if you use 3 levels, you get Majin Vegeta for a little bit. Like you get possessed by Babidi for 3 meters or some shit.
Yeah, that could work.
Power boost, especially since he's falling off in terms of tier right now. So I think that'd be good.
Yeah, I mean, I know business decision wise. Oh no, this is a new character, new type of character. We're gonna put this character here.
Yep.
Can we just once get sensible people?
No, it's just nothing to be sensible. It's just not how you would do it. There's different methods to the madness, baby. All right. So what's next, Rice?
Yeah, right.
All right. Last subject for the evening is the winter. We talking about Winter Brawl, which y'all excited for. Blah blah blah.
Oh, yeah.
I got one.
Well, obviously for us, Dragon Ball first major. Yeah.
I'm waiting for the excitement.
I heard Nakio's coming. He getting ready to get stripped by the East Coast.
Ooh.
I'm waiting to see the sweat and tears.
Oh man, it's gonna be
the tossed arcade sticks, the broken pads.
Oh, it's gonna be some sick shit.
There's gonna be a lot of yelling.
No, you said the early pauses when they about to leave and they know they lose, so they pause and get up.
No,
that is ultimate submission right
there. The mashing of the button, looking around like I push this.
What is?
Classic. We all do it. It all happens.
No, in the famous, where's my stick? I got it. There's a sound. Everybody, you know the sound of this. Watch this. What sound is that?
when you try to tech the Dragon Rush.
Yeah, when you try to take the Dragon Rush, when you try to hit, that sound is universal. You know someone's mad when you hear that big ass gorilla palm hit that plastic, dog. You know someone's mad. You especially they next to you, you hear it and you gotta flinch like because you like, what was that sound? You hear, oh my god, like and you like you know someone furious. That's the best sound in the world to me, dog.
I gotta go. All right, 3 tips for people for if this is their first major. What are 3 tips to surviving?
Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
The 3 tips: deodorant,
shower.
Thank you. No, I'm dead ass. What are you talking about?
No,
that's the first important thing is to be clean.
Wash your ass.
Be clean.
Okay.
Deodorant.
Yeah, it's the same. I think we're gonna put that in the be clean.
Be clean.
No. Some people think be clean is water.
You mean this?
And that's it.
All right. Stay hydrated. Drink plenty of water.
Soap.
And water.
No, if we can make it 3 things. So one is hygiene. So keep your hygiene on the beam. That's the one that's top of the fucking list with a bold plaque.
I would say hydration and snacks because a lot of the time with the tournaments, your pool can run longer and people played in multiple games.
Especially this weekend because people are in like 5 games, though.
Right. So I would say it's kind of like I'm not gonna go deep with it, but have your snacks, but stay hungry because you want to beat that guy that was holding up your pool and making you waste your precious time trying to get your Dragon Ball on, and he taking 2 hours because he's taking a Dookie Blast. You want to make sure when he get back to his pool, you ready to go. You know what I mean? So I say you bring some water. Bring some fruit snacks or some crackers, your favorite little snacky snack, and you get ready to get it in.
I highly suggest trail mix.
Yeah, that's a good one. Third thing, be patient. Tournaments run long. Sometimes there's delays. Sometimes the setup doesn't work, so we have to replace it. Report your matches.
Yes, please
report your matches, man.
Because I know losing is frustrating, and you gotta wait in losers, or you real frustrated you lost because you could have won. But do not get up, not tell your bracket runner that you lost or won, and
always
just walk
stay in
out.
contact with your bracket runner.
Right. So top players, they already know what the deal is. They know we need them there. They know to stay there, or can they play again? Can they take a break?
If you like,
just communication. Communication is important.
I was about to fucking DQ Chris G, the fucking bastard. My bad. What's going on?
But no, that's what I'm saying. It's a double-edged sword. Top players know where they're supposed to be, but if they don't, if they don't, just make sure that you aren't
Steve,
what happened?
Steve already done. He's like, can one of you TO DQ me from Street Fighter 5 since block is not illegal? Thanks.
Oh, you done?
Oh, he's not legal. Oh shit, that's right. That's crazy.
Do you Oh yeah, just to make sure also to keep track of your things. Just because this is a community does not mean everyone is friends.
Yes.
That's
very good. Yeah.
Say that again.
Watch your girl.
Wow.
Oh, you go with.
Oh, and that's real shit too. Watch your girl.
Watch your girl.
So anyway, what I was saying was make sure to watch your things. Only bring stuff down from your hotel room that you need. Make sure you're rooming with people you can trust and fuck with.
Make sure you trust them.
Exactly. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this off or on the record, but for those listening, this is the last time you're going to be at the Clarion for Winter Brawl.
Yeah.
Well, you wasn't supposed to really say that.
Oh my fucking god!
Really?
Edit it out.
Like, nah. It probably is the last time we're gonna be there though, because I think we're gonna go back to.
I have a prediction that is not confirmed by Biggie Gaming whether or not we're gonna be at the Clarion. It's not looking likely. Okay.
Yeah.
We're probably gonna go back to whatchamacallit again.
What?
Cherry Hill.
Oh, okay.
I fucking love that.
I like that, John.
Good venue.
But overall, I would say just to enjoy your weekend. Don't let how you perform in a game stop you from having fun with your friends because because people are coming from all over the U.S. Your favorite player is going to be there.
Around the world.
Exactly around the world.
Until you give it that crush counter for 70%.
For 70% of your health.
And then we not friends.
If you love her, don't bring her.
God, dog. I thought I was drawing.
Yusuf.
Yusuf,
I'm
please
just saying.
stop.
I'll stop.
No, I'm with Yusuf.
Wow. Does anyone else have any?
Why do I say something? I'm drawing. Like,
I know how to
I mean, that's real shit. That's real shit.
I've heard stories of Spider Senses not going off when they're supposed to go off, and people caught slipping.
Oh my
In and out of
God.
something.
This podcast is going to be reported within 48 hours.
One thing I'll say.
Yes,
For people who are spectating above everything else, do not sit down at a fucking game setup while brackets are going on. If you don't want us to if you don't want us to rudely say get the fuck up, then don't sit down until you go to the bracket runner and go, you gotta play casuals? Sure.
Exactly.
I will tell you
that's
when you can play casuals.
That's what I'm saying. Communication, that was an open-ended tip because people don't like to tell you what they're doing. They just like to sit down and play with their friends where they can do that in the hotel room after they losing pools. So they need to do that somewhere else. Those tournament setups are for tournament. Get up. I don't want to be that guy, but I can be. It's just, we need that setup. I need you to be politely. And if after a while I'm just like, hey, yo, get your ass up, then I'm within my right to do that.
And last but not least, real shit we serious. Watch your girl, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to hear stories. Don't want to hear stories.
If you love her,
there's savages out here. There's home wreckers out here.
You will forever be.
The game is real.
This podcast is not going to last.
But I tell you,
yeah, don't say something like that.
I've had stories.
All right, one more thing.
And I'm single. Shit.
So is there any
shit like that? You know what I'm saying? We're not making it.
Get out of here, Lamar.
So next question. Is there any call outs? Any players you want to face out?
Oh fuck no, not right now.
I'm chilling right now.
I'm chilling, yeah.
Have anybody to put on notice?
Yeah, put on notice.
I love him, and I know he did his thing last year, but Punk, I'm gonna need some top 8 placements in some of these games.
Yeah.
You
know what I'm gonna say too?
Hey, Punk, you been slipping lately, bruh.
I'm gonna say I don't know, Kenny, but for my money, I'm gonna have to go with the Bull Ultimate Weapon because he's been slowly climbing that ladder.
My boy Joe. No. Shout outs to Joe. Shout outs to the Ultimate Weapon. I think he should change his name to Smoking Joe because he plays Barrow.
He won't do it, and I'm trying to talk him into it.
You told him about that?
He won't do it.
Smoking Joe when you play Barrow? That's perfect.
Yeah, I feel like Joe definitely is like. He definitely. It's always cool watching somebody make the climb to the stage. It's always cool watching that, especially when you know who the person is. It's even better. So it's just like
every time I made
it, it's almost heartwarming because you just like, damn, this nigga.
I remember when you were terrible.
No, it was like he was starving. He started at first. He was unsure of himself, but now that he knows how good of the player he is, he's fucking starving. He's like, I want it. Like I could be Kami.
I need this. I want this.
I want it. I'm like, damn.
I want cheese on them pickles.
So if we do it, like,
what do you be talking about, dog?
And another thing is, and I want to say this too: if they do that Red Bull circuit again this year,
they do what again?
If they do that Red Bull circuit again, I don't think they're gonna do it.
I think they're doing it this year.
Yeah,
it's a little late.
It's a little late. That's what I'm saying. But if they do another circuit or something like that this year, I see him easy top 4 for the region.
For a circuit for what?
For like Street Fighter or whatever. Like they know how Red Bull did that little mini
circuit.
Yeah.
That's already out.
They announced it?
Yes.
Oh man, that's gonna be fun. Anyway.
All right. Any beef? Anybody got to express?
No.
Nope.
I'm not good at Dragon
everything
Ball to
is-
call anybody out.
I'm about to say me neither.
I don't want nobody to call out yet.
I'm calling out Yusuf and Dragon Ball because apparently he's free. I'm gonna go after the easy stuff first.
We all free. We all slavery. Slavery ain't here no more, bro. We all free.
Like,
Yeah, we all free in here.
Oh, that was deep.
Come on. I was just trying to. No, but yeah, I feel like right now all of us are taking this very just. I'm hyped about the game, but I don't got no beef with nobody yet.
We ain't gonna know who. We ain't gonna know the problems until them.
I can't really call people out in a game that I'm new to. Like in Street Fighter, of course, I'm gonna call people out win or lose because I'm good at it. I'm sorry, I'm nice. But for the most part, with Dragon Ball, I'm chilling. You know, I'm enjoying it at a casual, competitive level. I know the game is gonna have a bright future just because the company supports the game. So other than that, I don't really know what else to say when it comes to other games. All I can say when it comes to your loyalty to Capcom or whatever, Bandai Namco, I think this is their year because Soul Calibur's on the way, and I like Soul Calibur a lot.
And then we got
I like it a lot.
And Noctis is coming out like next month.
Oh shit! I forgot about Noctis.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing Tekken again. It's like, because Noctis is literally coming out next month.
Ain't nobody playing that character.
Fuck out of here.
I'm not gonna play it.
I heard Quarter Circle Forward. Like, what? That's all I have to do? Yep. I'm gonna start sucking swords at people. Then fuck out of here. But yeah, it's Bandai Namco definitely making some right moves. It's Dragon Ball, Soul Calibur, Tekken, special guest characters and shit. The one thing I'm gonna miss about declaring the most though is drink specials. But they were the only place that did that shit. And I'm looking at this shit now. I'm like, I'm gonna get fucked up at Winter Brawl, and it ain't gonna be cute.
Anyway, anything you gotta say?
Don't get fucked up at Winter Brawl. If you can't handle your liquor, don't try to hang with the big boys. That's another one.
Yeah.
Stay sober enough to watch your girl.
Oh my fucking god!
That shit was in all caps. I felt that. I'm sorry. No, but in all seriousness though, it's if you can't hang, don't try to. I remember, for example, I got really fucked up. And also, if you drinking, stay to drinking. Don't sit back and go, I'm gonna go drink. All right, now I'm gonna go play some casuals in other people's room. You'll fuck around and meet the person who you really want to learn some shit with, but you'll be too drunk to really learn.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yo, I don't know what the fuck you talking about.
I got your now.
Closing statements, please.
Jeremiah's first, fucking Fatboy's first major.
Closing statements, please.
I was hammered. And then Bull was like, yo, Snake Eyes in there playing people.
Closing statements,
I was
please.
I was like,
Lamar.
Okay.
Are you done?
Fucking serious?
I was just trying to say, don't drink and then play your heroes.
All right, thank you.
All right, anyway, all right.
Girl got me room, give a head out.
Closing statements. Anyway, closing statements, Griff.
Bye, guys.
Oh my god.
That's it for real?
I mean, that's all I got right now.
How are y'all so awkward at the wrong times?
Kenny.
Closing statement. Oh yes, I will be at Winter Brawl to all my volunteers. I don't know if volunteer to put the word out, but we do need volunteers to run brackets and stuff like that.
For some reason, he can't join back into the lobby. For some reason,
he just needs the link again. I think.
Yeah, I gave him the link and couldn't join.
I don't know.
We got to be done anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
Just volunteers, people that come last minute that want to help with brackets. We always need people. We couldn't do it without you. It'll run more efficiently with you. Be the change you want to see in the world and help us with these brackets. You know what I'm saying?
Please.
For all of the volunteers, and this is going to sound mean because Yusuf already. I was going to say I'm not going to cross the line, but Yusuf crossed it and built a fence around it. So
I did.
I will be I will be there with the protective mask for your nose because if I know I want to see y'all, I don't want to smell y'all. So I'm gonna be there with the masks, and I'll have snacks available for staff. Yes, snacks. Yes, I have snacks. I have juice. I have all the good stuff. And I'll see y'all soon. And I'll have Febreze also because
yeah, I'm gonna be strapped with two Febreze, both sides.
Motherfucker's gonna have gamer butt like a motherfucker.
Gamer butt? What's that? Ew.
Oh no, that's a real thing. Gamer butt is when you haven't like you playing a game for a while, like 8 to 9 hours, and you haven't gotten up, and you get up in gamer butt. That's all I'm gonna say.
What's gamer butt? I need to know.
I just said it. Gamer butt is when you get up, you playing a game.
8 9 hours, yeah. But how does that? Do we mean? What does it feel like?
You don't do nothing. Like you don't go to the bathroom. You don't do nothing else.
You probably done bust your ass a couple times.
Exactly. So after a while,
that happened within an hour, nigga.
Exactly. That's gamer butt. Gamer butt is when you ain't get up after a while. Take a break. You took no breaks. You played 4 to 5 league games in a row, and you get up and you got gamer butt.
All right. Anyway,
okay, whatever.
That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Anyway, your outro, Asar.
I don't know.
Watch it, girl.
Watch it, girl. I don't want to hear any stories after this. I want everyone to have a good, clean, have fun. No cucks.
It's gonna be clean, all right.
Oh shit!
None of that. And everyone stay clean. I hope to see everybody. We have a good time.
Main event, you're a bitch.
I hope have a good time. I hope there's plenty of liquor there because I'm definitely gonna want some liquor after I'm done these damn brackets.
Oh yeah, I gotta bring my 1800 with me.
Liquor store.
Oh, you bringing the silver?
Yeah,
I know where a liquor store is, but we can talk about that after this.
The plaza down the street from my crib is one
I
I
can
spare.
bring the old man.
Nigga, nobody's drinking that. Anyway,
The old man.
unfortunately, Holland for some reason couldn't join back in with the fucking group. So yeah. Anyway,
Omega Nitro.
Omega Nitro.
Head TO.
Head TO.
Right hand.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Yeah, I don't know I don't know his other slogans.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm your host, Mr. Rice, and see y'all in about 2 weeks, and hopefully maybe this weekend at Winter Brawl.
Bye, everybody.
Deuces, everyone.
Bye.
Good evening.
Bye.
Have a good evening.
Yeah, I don't get to say anything at the end. So bye, y'all.